boys and girls. Today we're reading a new Josh and Chip story called The Bowling Alley. Have you ever been bowling before? It's a really fun game. So I'm going to tell you a little bit more about the story before we read the student reader together. So one day, Josh is poking his nose around the alley, looking for dinner, when he sees something strange next to a trash can. It is taller than he is and shaped sort of like a person with no legs or arms. It is white with a red ring around its neck. What could it be? He thinks. It looks sort of like a jug for water. Then Chip, the cat, walks around the corner. A bowling pin? Says Chip. I snuck into the bowling alley once. They have some great snacks in there. Anyway, I saw a bunch of these. You set them up and roll a ball at them to try to knock them over. Sounds fun, says Josh. Want to try? They search for more pins. They find 5. Not a whole set, but still enough to play. They set the pins up in the middle of their alley, just like Chip had seen at the bowling alley. What about a ball? Asked Chip. We can use a soccer ball, says Josh. I think it has a hole in it, so a kid threw it away in the trash can next to my rat hole yesterday. Josh rolls the ball over. It is a little flat, but it will work. Chip pushes the ball with his front paws as hard as he can. He only hits 1 pin. I can do better than that, boasts Josh. He sets the pin back up with the rest. Then he rolls the ball back over and pushes it with all his strength. He hits 2 pins. I was just warming up, says Chip. He sets the pins back up, rolls the ball over, closes his eyes, and pushes the soccer ball with all his might. 4 pins tip over. The last one wobbles back and forth. Will it tip over? Yes! The 5th pin tips over. Chip is the winner. I will practice, and I will beat you next time. Now that we have our own bowling alley, we can play whenever we want, says Josh. So now, read the student reader about the bowling alley with me. Let's read The Bowling Alley together. The bowling alley. Josh can see a pin by the can. What is it for? Is it a jug? Chip can hit 1 pin. Josh can hit 2. Will Josh win? Chip can hit 4. Will he hit them all? The pin will tip. Will Chip win? We just read The Bowling Alley together, and you may have noticed that there are so many high-frequency sight words or mystery words in this story. There's also some new ones and some challenging words that I think we need to practice. So let's read these words together and then read the book again. The first word is see. See. A. The. Can. By. Is. It. For. Will. He. One. All. Here are some challenging new words we haven't seen before. This one is what. What. This one's challenging because it has a WH that makes the W sound. And it says what. You might think, wait, shouldn't there be a U there? No, there's an A, so this is a tricky word. It's the word what. Then we have the word two. This is how you spell the word two if you're talking about the number two. Four. This is how you spell the word for the number four, like 4 pins were knocked down. Then we have the word them. Them. Hey, did you notice the word the is hiding in the word them? Them. Let's read the book again and let's see if you can find these words in the story. Let's read The Bowling Alley together. The bowling alley. Josh can see a pin by the can. What is it for? Is it a jug? Chip can hit 1 pin. Josh can hit 2. Will Josh win? Chip can hit 4. Will he hit them all? The pin will tip. Will Chip win? Hi, boys and girls. We just read The Bowling Alley together, and now I'm going to write down some mystery words from the story that we're going to search for in our books today. If you have the book at home, you can read it along with me and search for the words, or go to Seesaw and find the words on the activity there. The first word we're going to look for in the bowling alley is the word by. By is tricky because the Y makes the I sound. By. The next one is for. Like I am looking in the alley for a bowling pin. The next word is will. Will Chip and Josh win the game? The next word is all. All is tricky because it looks like it should have an O in it because it makes the aw sound at the beginning, but there's no O, it's A-L-L, all. And both of these words have double consonants. That means it's 2 of the same letter, but it only makes one sound. W, I, ul, will. Ah, ul, all. Just one sound. The next word is one, like the number 1. 2, like the number 2. And 4, like the number 4. Here we have the word for, and here's the word for. They sound the same, but they're spelled differently. So now, if you have the book at home, get a yellow crayon or a pencil, and let's find the words together while we read. Now I'm going to look through the book, The Bowling Alley. Josh can see a pin by the can. What is it for? Is it a jug? Chip can hit 1 pin. Josh can hit 2. 1, 2. Will Josh win? Here's Will. Chip can hit 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Will he hit them all? The pin will tip. Will Chip win? The end. Now in the back of my book, I'm going to write my words again. By, for, will, all, one, and then for bonus practice, I'm doing the words to and for. Those aren't mystery words we've learned yet, but they're tricky, so that's why I included them. An optional thing you can do, only if you want to, is you can write down all the other mystery words that are in this story that we have already learned. One of those is the word see, a, the, what, is, it, for, oh, we already got that one, will, and then he was another one. So many words in this story. So for now, find all of these words here, and if you want extra practice, you can go back and find all these other ones. Have fun reading, and thanks for watching. Bye, friends.